Hello, my dear children. Good morning, everyone. Welcome to your science class. As we finished block 9, today we will discuss the question and answers of block 9. Watch the video carefully and match your answers. If there are any mistakes in your answer, correct it. Don't copy the answers. Okay? Without delay, we will start the discussion. Functions of leaves. First, we are going to discuss question of the day. First question, how the color of the leaf changes when iodine solution is applied on it. How the color of the leaf changes when iodine solution is applied on it. Right answer is blue-black. When the iodine solution has added on the leaf, it turned into blue-black. Next question, leaves contain a green pigment called dash. Leaves contain a green pigment called dash. Right answer is chlorophyll. Chlorophyll is a green pigment found in plants. Plants use chlorophyll and light to make food. Chlorophyll is essential in photosynthesis, allowing plants to absorb energy from sunlight. Okay? Next question. How do plants help in reducing pollution? How do plants help in reducing pollution? The right answer is photosynthesis. A lot of carbon dioxide is released into the air from vehicles. Even living beings breathe out carbon dioxide. Too much carbon dioxide in the air causes pollution. Plants take in carbon dioxide during photosynthesis and help to reduce its level in the air. During photosynthesis, plants help in reducing pollution by absorbing carbon dioxide. Okay? Next question. Many tiny pores on the surface of the leaves are called dash. Many tiny pores on the surface of the leaves are called dash. Right answer is stomata. Stomata are minute openings found in the epidermis of leaves, stems, and other plant organs. Stomata allow gases such as carbon dioxide, water vapor, and oxygen to diffuse into and out of the internal tissues of the plant. Okay? Next, practice questions. As I already said, I am not going to give you answers in document form. I am only going to say the answers orally. So, listen carefully to the answers and check them in your notebooks. Okay? In your content book, first question, what do leaves need to make their food? What do leaves need to make their food? I asked this question in the comment section. Many of you answered well. Very good. But many of the students only answer the questions in the comment section. You need to ask your doubts in the comment section. Okay? Let's see the answer. What do leaves need to make their food? Leaves need water, sunlight, and carbon dioxide to make their food. Leaves need water, sunlight, and carbon dioxide to make their food. Okay? Next question. Can plants grow well inside a dark room? Why or why not? What do you think? Can a plant grow inside the dark room? Good. Plant cannot grow in dark room. The answer is plants cannot grow well inside a dark room. They need sunlight to make their food. Okay? Plants cannot grow well inside a dark room. They need sunlight to make their food. Next question. How do leaves make their food? Draw and explain the process. How do leaves make their food? Draw and explain the process. I hope you drawn the process of making food in plants? Let's see the answer. Leaves make their food by the process of photosynthesis. In this process, they take in carbon dioxide from the air, water from the roots, and sunlight to make food and give out oxygen. Plants need sunlight, air, and water for photosynthesis. Food and oxygen are formed during photosynthesis. Photosynthesis is a process by which plants make their own food. During photosynthesis, the chlorophyll present in leaves absorbs the sunlight. This in turn makes water and carbon dioxide to form food and oxygen. The food is then transported to all parts of a plant and oxygen is given out in the air. The extra food is stored in the form of starch in leaves and other plant parts. Okay. Next question. If we remove all the leaves of a young plant, what will happen to it after a few days? Give a reason for your answer. If we remove all the leaves of a young plant, what will happen to it after a few days? Give a reason for your answer. Plant must be died, isn't it? Yes. The plant will die because leaves make food for the plant. The answer is, the plant will die because leaves make food for the plant. Okay. Next question. Why is the process of photosynthesis important for animals? Why is the process of photosynthesis important for animals? Why do you think so? Yes, animals get food from plants. Let's see the answer. Photosynthesis is important for animals because they depend on plants for their food. Plants make food by the process of photosynthesis. They give out oxygen during the process that is used by animals for breathing. Plants give food for animals and they give out oxygen during process of photosynthesis that is used by animals for breathing. Okay. Next question. Some cities have green zones for growing plants. How are these green zones maintain the quality of air? Some cities have green zones for growing plants. How are these green zones maintain the quality of air? The answer is, green zones help to make the air of the area fresh by supplying more oxygen in the air. During photosynthesis, plants absorb carbon dioxide and give out oxygen. It helps to make the air of the area fresh by supplying more oxygen in the air. Next question. What is transpiration? What is transpiration? Transpiration is the process by which plants lose the excess water from their leaves. Transpiration is the loss of water from a plant in the form of water vapor. Water is absorbed by the roots from the soil and transported as a liquid to the leaves via xylem. In the leaves, small pores allow water to escape as a vapor. The answer is, transpiration is a process by which plants lose excess water through their leaves. Okay. Next question. How is the rate of transpiration different in desert and mountain regions? How is the rate of transpiration different in deserts and mountain regions? Give a reason for your answer. Let's see the answer. The rate of transpiration is more in a desert area compared to a mountain region. The climate in a desert is hot, so plants transpire more to keep themselves cool. A mountain region mostly has a cool climate, so plants transpire less. We already learned transpiration helps to keep the plants cool. So plants transpire more on a hot, sunny day as compared to a cool day. This process is similar to sweating. humans sweat more on a hot day to keep the body cool? Okay. Now you got answers for all the practice questions. Next, worksheet questions. First, S1, leaves make food. In S1, first question, draw the 2 leaves observed in class. In this topic, we saw an experiment through the demonstration video. In that, they use 1 leaf to demonstrate the process. So I told that you need to draw the leaf as shown in the demonstration video. I hope you have drawn correctly. Next question. Question number 2A. Predict what will happen on performing the iodine experiment. Then perform the experiment and write your observations. Some of you asked doubts in this question. Now listen carefully. There is a table with leaves, leaf covered with black pepper, leaf left in the open. You need to write what did you predict and what did you observe in the effect of iodine solution on the leaves. In the demonstration video, only 1 leaf is used and part of the leaf covered with black pepper, left of the leaf is open. In the column what did you predict, you need to write before doing the experiment what did you expect from the leaves. And the second column you need to write what did you observe in the experiment. The answer for what did you predict. It can be changed by your thinking. The answer may be it will or will not change color. Okay. What did you observe is leaf covered with black pepper did not change its color. Leaf left in the open turned into blue-black color. Okay. Question number 2B. What can you conclude from the experiment? What is the conclusion of the experiment? The conclusion is that plants need light to make food. So the answer is, the conclusion is that plants need light to make food. Okay. Third question. How do indoor plants get light to make food? How do indoor plants get light to make food? I hope you have done correctly. The answer is, indoor plants can make food by using light from bulbs and tube lights, although it is not sufficient. Okay. Next, S2, photosynthesis. First question, label the picture to show what all plants need for photosynthesis. Label the picture to show what all plants need for photosynthesis. The answer is sunlight, carbon dioxide and water. Next question, explain the process of photosynthesis. I hope you are doing well. Let's see the answer. Photosynthesis is a process by which plants make food. Plants absorb water through the roots, carbon dioxide from the air through the leaves and light from the sun. The chlorophyll present in the leaves puts it all together to make glucose, which is food for the plants. The extra food is stored as starch in different parts of the plant. Okay. Third question, what will happen if we keep a plant in a dark room for 6 days? What will happen if we keep a plant in a dark room for 6 days? It must be die, isn't it? The answer is, if a plant is kept in a dark room for 6 days, it will not live long because it needs sunlight to make food. Okay. Next, S3, importance of photosynthesis. First question, fill in the blanks. Question number 1A, that is the process by which plants make their own food. The answer is photosynthesis. Photosynthesis is the process by which plants make their own food. B. Leaves look green because of dash present in them. The answer is chlorophyll. Leaves look green because of chlorophyll present in them. Question number 1. C. Plants need dash, dash and dash to make food. Water, carbon dioxide and sunlight. Plants need water, carbon dioxide and sunlight to make food. Okay. Question number 1. D. Plants give us dash to breathe. The answer is oxygen. Plants give us oxygen to breathe. Question number 2A. What happens if we pluck all the leaves of a plant? The answer is, if we pluck leaves, the plant will die as it will not be able to make food. Without leaves, the plant cannot make food, isn't it? So, the answer is, if we pluck leaves, the plant will die as it will not be able to make food. Question number 2B. How do animals depend on photosynthesis? It gets food and oxygen by the process of photosynthesis, right? Answer is, animals eat plants. They need plants as their homes too. Plants make food by photosynthesis. If plants live, animals can live too. Okay. Third question. How do plants keep a balance between oxygen and carbon dioxide in the air? The answer is, plants take in carbon dioxide from the air and give out oxygen. By this way, it helps in keeping a balance of oxygen and carbon dioxide in air. Okay. Next, S4. Transpiration. First question. A boy covered 2 plants with plastic bags. In which bag will the droplets of water be seen after 3 days? There is a picture in S4. 2 plants covered with plastic bags. One plant has leaves and another plant has no leaves. In which bag will the droplets of water be seen after 3 days? Definitely bag 2, right? Because in bag 1 there is no leaves. Without leaves, plant cannot get or lose water. So the answer is bag 2. Next question. Sam kept a leaf under a microscope. He sees many stomata on it. What is the role of stomata in transpiration? You can see the picture in second question. The picture shows stomata. What is the role of stomata in transpiration? Yes, it helps to transpire water. So the answer is, stomata are the tiny pores on leaves that help in transpiration. Question number 3A. In which season, summer or winter, will the rose plant transpire more? Give a reason. What do you think so? In which season will the rose plant transpire more? Summer or winter? Yes, summer. Let's see the answer. The rose plant will transpire more during the summer. This is because the rate of transpiration is more during hot and dry season. The rose plant will transpire more during the summer. This is because the rate of transpiration is more during hot and dry season. Question number 3B. How does transpiration help the rose plant? What is the main function of transpiration? Yes, it keeps the plant cool and helps water and minerals rise the plant to the leaves for photosynthesis. So, the answer is, transpiration helps the rose plant to remain cool. Transpiration helps the rose plant to remain cool. Now, you got answers for all the questions of the day, practice questions and worksheet questions. Right? Match your answers If there are any mistakes in your answer, correct it. Don't copy the answer from the video. Okay? If you have any doubts, feel free to ask me in the comment section. As we completed block 10, Wednesday, you will be having an assessment on this block. So be prepared for your block assessment. Thank you for listening. Have a good day. God bless you.